little bit of RZA, you know what I'm saying, and all wrapped up in one. You know, he has a lot of ill projects that he's done. If you look at Falling Down's, how you say this, you know, his bio, you know what I mean? You'll see that you know, he worked with some really good artists, man. You know, he worked with I believe it was Styles P. Yeah, he worked with Styles P. I think it was Styles P. You know what I mean? You know, the kid is nice. He's one of those producers that you'll hear a fat record banging, but you'll never know that he did it. You know what I mean? So Falling Down got the whole album covered. You know what I mean? He's a master musician when it comes to them beats, man. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Although you kind of touched on this earlier when I asked you what did you think about rap now, is there anything about the game that you think has changed for the better in hip hop?
Well, see, the way the game is played, the internet has changed it, you know what I mean? So that's always a plus, man. The internet has connected us, everybody, you know what I mean? So when the internet got involved in hip hop, I think that was the best thing that happened to basically like everybody out here doing music now. Changing for the better, hip hop, the art form didn't change for the better because it's no longer competitive in the art form. I feel like if you're gonna take something to the next level, you know, you have to take it to a level where it becomes competitive to where the best of the best of the best of the best, you know what I mean, can be at top rank. And hip hop is no longer like that. Hip hop is just like, okay, it's just like this cesspool of just rappers that just want to wake up one day and be rappers, you know what I mean? So it's like, it's not changing, you know, it's just a situation where like the art form itself is gone. The competitiveness of it is not there no more. I don't see it, you know what I mean? I don't see it. So, you know, to me, I feel like the game will start to change when people elevate their craft more and more instead of like, you know, degenerate, you know what I mean, or going backwards, you know what I mean? So that's kind of a situation where it's not changing, man. It's not changing. It's stuck, you know what I mean? It's just what it is now. It's corny.
All right. So who's your top 5 MCs and producers?
My top 5 MCs. All right. The Law from Helketo. I got Square One from Helketo. I got Nicest Son from Helketo. You know what I mean? Who would I want to throw in there for my other two? You know what I'm saying? I don't want to sound cliche, you know what I mean? So I would probably have to throw somebody in there like, you know, like a Common, you know what I mean? A Common, you know what I'm saying? Or like a J Electronica, you know what I mean? But keep in mind, like when I name The Law, Nicest Son, and Square One, that's Helketo, you know what I mean? And that's a group that I'm affiliated with, you know what I'm saying? So those MCs right there, those are my top MCs right now, you know what I'm saying? The producer-wise, The Law. I met The Law first, you know, he's part of Helketo, and Son is in his own element, man, like, you know what I mean? He really is amazing, man. Like, he really is one of them brothers that, you know, sits down and he has a very good ear, you know what I'm saying? And he knows how to construct music, you know what I'm saying? I got Falling Down up there too, man. Falling Down, I told y'all about Falling Down earlier, you know what I mean? And, you know, I got my brother Square One, you know what I'm saying? He gets busy. Square One is one of those kind of producers that, you know, you throw him whatever you need to throw him, and he'll make it work for you. You know what I'm saying? I've seen it happen. So he's up there. You know what I mean? Number 2 producers I want to add on. Okay, I don't know too much about Prince Paul. You know what I mean? Because like I'm 31. You know what I mean? So Prince Paul was coming up. I was still a baby. But from what I could recollect on him, he was an excellent producer. I do know that Marley Marl was responsible for, you know, the whole sampling idea, you know what I'm saying? He stumbled upon it by accident. So when you listen to cats like DJ Premier, you know, this is coming from me. You know what I mean? Don't take me on face value. DJ Premier or, you know, Jay Dilla or something like that with the ill samples. Marley Marl, you know, was the first one that started the whole sampling thing, you know, which gave birth to like the RZA, you know what I mean, and everybody else. So yeah, man, you know, top 5 producers, The Law. I got Falling Down up there, you know what I mean. I got Square One, you know what I'm saying. I got, you know, Prince Paul, if you want to throw him in there. I got, you know, Marley Marl, you know what I mean. Either which way you arrange it, it's still a fat order, you know what I mean.
All right, and what artists have you worked with so far?
It's a good question. I've worked with Hellraiser, you know what I mean? Hellraiser from Sons of Man, you know what I'm saying? But the records never got released, you know what I mean? On this album, More Steps to Conquer, there was a lot of features that didn't make the album. A lot of Darkman was supposed to be on it. Inspector Deck was supposed to be on it. I know a lot of Killer Army members supposed to be on it, you know what I'm saying? So these are the artists that technically I would have worked with, but didn't come to see the day of light. And the reason why I didn't come to see the day of light is because of the orchestration of the records, being that they recorded at different spaces and different times. The sound levels didn't match when it came to mastering board. So that's why it's kind of important too that you go to good studios, because you can get your acapellas, you know, and match with somebody else acapellas, and they could be here, and it could be here. You know what I'm saying? If the person don't know what they're doing, the engineer. So that was the situation with the features for my album, and being that, you know, they wasn't matching, it was just like you can't have the features on it. You know what I mean? Because it wouldn't sound right. You know, the consistency of the album wouldn't sound right. So.
All right.